everybody, today I've got a BB-16MD Meltdown to take a look at. This is going to be a quick review and we'll take a look at the package and contents, character design and features, and close out with some final comments. Let's jump into it. So 52 Toys has a tendency to release repaints of an existing figure without any kind of a preview or prior announcement, and that may happen maybe a dozen times a year or something like that. They put this one out as a special release with custom packaging with a bunch of extras in the box, and this one was a complete surprise to me. It ended up being one of the more unique figures from this past year. So with the overall presentation, the character design, and everything that comes in the box, I think they really outdid themselves in this one. And one thing that's worth pointing out is, they put out not just one, but two different versions of this figure. One comes with ultraviolet sensitive markings, and this one with white markings that glow in the dark. It's a little more of a tribal tattoo design where the UV version's markings are a lot more subtle. Both are very cool designs, and it's always nice to have some choices. As you can see, I bought the glow-in-the-dark version, and I'm happy to be able to show it off. Let's take a look at this custom box. They use this reoccurring graphic theme of concentric circles, which is kind of evocative of a blast radius. That's one thing I love about 52 Toys is they really get the visual presentation of a character in a way that's a level above just creating a cool-looking toy. So yeah, beautiful design all the way around the box. You got this sort of schematic line art, really techy looking. It's just freaking awesome. And probably no surprise to you, the white markings on the outer box glow in the dark, and that's a very cool touch. On the side, there's this die-cut sticker application of the character designation name. I'm not sure why they did that. I'm not going to try to peel it off, but it must be on there for a reason. The box itself is a slipcover with an interior container. So putting that aside for a second, I want to point out the level of attention to the detail that they put into this thing. On the interior, you've got all these concentric circles, really awesome graphics. I mean, when you open this box up from start to finish, you're going to be looking at pure awesomeness. 52 Toys pulls no punches with their product presentation. They just went above and beyond on this one. So inside the box, you've got a custom foam insert, and on top, you'll find the usual stuff. You've got some instructions, a character card that's got some awesome artwork on it. So something that caught my attention in a couple of reviews I did was on their character cards. They don't use a dash with its number designation, and I'm seeing it again here. This may actually be the case for all their figures, and I'm not sure why. That's something I may have totally missed in the past, I don't know, but the inconsistency is definitely there, so it's probably intentional, but definitely worth noting. Moving on, let's take a look at these other extras. The character itself comes wrapped in heavy-duty cellophane. It comes with this cool UV flashlight with a USB charging port. Very nice. Beastbox logo printed on the side. It's not some dinky little piece of junk. It's got some heft to it. It also includes this neat little Rubik's Cube with a really nice cloth strap and stainless steel rings. These extras definitely aren't cheap little tchotchkes. Both are made of high quality materials. So on the cube we've got this aquatic faction insignia, a schematic of the crab, Beastbox logo, and apparently a callback to some other versions of the crab mold. Moving on, probably the second most important piece inside the package is the custom box charger. This thing is very, very nice. It's got some translucency, very subtle UV markings, opaque side panels. This thing looks great. And here's a quick demo of what it looks like under UV light. And finally, Meltdown. Its glow-in-the-dark markings look great. They're kind of tribal tattooish, and in a way evocative of a high-tech robot crab that got corrupted with a lethal dose of irradiation. So yeah, and just a few hints of red transparencies accentuate against its black body and white markings. The black plastic is mostly a matte finish, although the legs are actually transparent. As with all the other BB-16 molds, it comes with these cool little melee weapons, a rotating circular saw, and this harpoon gun. Here's the top hatch, a broadband antenna, and on the underside a fold-out rail gun and a jaw. Or if you use this figure as a people mover, it's an undercarriage ramp. On the backside, if you pair this one with a BB-18 version of the crab, it does have a little Gatling gun, so this character can turn into a back-mounted weapons platform. Here's a demo of what Meltdown looks like under different lighting conditions. This is freaking awesome. I'm not going to show step-by-step instructions on how to transform this figure. It's pretty straightforward, but if you want to take a look at that, I do show that in my Overkill review. There's a link to that in the description. And there's the box mode. And of course, it slides right into its box charger. Super nice. This is a very cool character design with a premium look and feel. Again, this is just a quick review. I'm not going to grade Meltdown today, but I plan to do a follow-up overview of all three of the crab molds that I own and conclude that with a comprehensive box grade. Do you own any of the Beastbox crabs? And what are your favorite versions? Let me know with a comment. I look forward to more conversation about these little dudes, but in the meantime, have yourself a great day. Thanks for watching.